and peace in Kurdistan. Lots of things. But I'm going to look at my watch. I've got 3 minutes. How can there be any democracy when half or more than half the population, women in any country, are not represented, have no real voice in decision making, whether in their national parliaments, district or local? This has been an incredible year for women's rights. We know now, it's absolutely acknowledged, that women's rights are human rights. That's been acknowledged. And now we have a whole lot of legislation, like the CEDAW, the Convention on Elimination of Discrimination Against Women, the Beijing Platform for Action, which was an absolutely momentous agreement agreed 20 years ago in Beijing at the Fourth World Women's Conference. And yet, I think since 2000, we're seeing it's almost the lost decade for women. And I have just come back 2 days ago from New York, where I've been at the 59th Commission on the Status of Women, which was actually reviewing the gaps and achievements in actually implementing this extraordinary. Hands up those of you who know what I'm talking about when I talk about the Beijing Platform for Action. I mean, this is really, I ask all of you to read it. And hands up those of you who know about the International Convention on Eliminating Discrimination Against Women. Hands up. This is our Bible. It's a Bible for not just women, it's a Bible for the men as well. Because in the last 10 years, we are seeing, whilst we have masses and masses of laws in many, many countries which are about eliminating violence to women, about promoting equality between men and women, we are just seeing that these are superficial, because there is no implementation, no political will, and we really do need, there can be no democracy unless women are playing their equal part. Women have access to education and health and freedom to marry, all these sorts of things. So I've got half a minute left. I do beg, hands up the men in this room here. Please, please, I want men at my working group. Please join us, because this is really very, very important. It's a sort of cosmic year for women, with the Millennium Development Goals, with climate change, with the post-2015 Sustainable Development, with 1325, with millions of women victims of war, conflicts, militarism. Please join me in the working group. We really must not ignore women anymore, and we have to look at what are the barriers that, in spite of the laws, make them so invisible and so powerless and so unequal. Thank you.